youtube.com/MayhewMayhem. That's youtube.com/MayhewMayhem.
Hello and welcome to this episode of 30 Minutes of Mayhem. I am your host. My name is Michael Mayhew, and I am here with my co-hosts.
Ryan Gatt, joined by the man that has no shame in his game.
Nick from youtube.com/theTicTacMan. And bringing up my rear is the man whose cup of tea is cupping my balls.
What's up, everybody? I'm Dale, and the man who looks like a chipmunk is...
Greg.
How does Greg look like a chipmunk?
What?
It just came to me, okay.
It just came to you on the spot?
Yeah.
You were just like...
I was like reading something and I zoned out. And
It's Mike, it's like Wolf Guy. You know, there's that existential force telling him what to say.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright then. Basically, this is something that I think we can all really get behind. Thing is that you look around every day and you see all these really annoying people, especially in the media, and you think to yourself, only I could kill one of these stupid assholes and make the world a better place. That would swell, but you can't because A, you don't have the money to do it. You'd probably get your stupid ass caught and thrown in jail for the rest of your life. So my question tonight is, if there was one person you could pick who you would like to murder and then subsequently get away with it, who would it be? Dale.
I knew that was coming. I was even pointing at myself. It was weird. I don't know, some of you may know him or not. I know Michael probably know him, and I think Ryan may know him. I don't know about Nick and Greg, depending on if they know him or not. Kyle Busch from NASCAR. I hate that motherfucker.
Oh my god.
I hate that
watch
motherfucker with
NASCAR,
a
so.
passion. I can't stand the motherfucker. I've always have. He's a little bitch, cries, whines, everything, especially when away. He's just not a good racer. He's constantly he ruins us, even though it's not really a sport. I've grown up around it. I guess you would call it
I
a
swear to
sport,
God,
but-
you're just describing Tony Stewart right now. You're saying Kyle Busch and describing Tony Stewart.
Well, they're both the same, but I don't mind Tony. I can't.
Okay.
He ruins it. Like, nobody has respect for him. I don't have respect for him. He's dirty. He just ruins racing in my eyes. Let's go with Nick.
Gonna go with Nick? Well,
You want
I
to
know
kill
there's...
him?
No. Shh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with me because fucking hate I've done, like heroin. But I have many better choices than this, but just to settle an old grudge, Joel Schumacher.
Oh.
Now, if you don't know who Joel Schumacher is, I suggest you look back at some of the Batman movies. And I believe it was Batman and Robin. Fucking Arnold as Mr. Freeze. That's just the...
That was terrible.
I've actually heard that Arnold Schwarzenegger has said that Batman and Robin is one of only two films that he's done in his entire career he regrets doing.
What was the other one?
Yeah, I want to know
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way?
Yeah.
That movie was fucking hilarious.
What's hilarious?
Well, that would have became like Turbo Man or whatever the fuck that dude's name, superhero's name.
Yeah, that was Jingle All the Way, wasn't it? Wasn't that no?
That's the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he has to get the doll for his his son.
The superhero in that parade, and he calls out his son because it was like the last.
It's also got God damn it, that other guy, the rapper guy.
Sinbad.
Sinbad, yeah.
Oh my god, fucking Sinbad.
Not
But
a
yeah.
Puma, even though it's
Fucking wrong movie. He's like, it's the wrong movie.
Put that cookie down!
Put that down.
Fuck you! Is that from Jingle All the Way, or is that from Kindergarten Cop?
That's
Or
Kindergarten
Put the
Cop.
cookie down is from Jingle All the Way. It's not from Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah.
This is
Anyway,
why I love Greg. He's like the ultimate fact checker.
yeah, he don't even need to Google it. He just he goes into the fucking cabinet in his mind, and
He's just like, boom.
when he doesn't know something, it makes him ridiculously angry, and then he goes and learns 500 things just to compensate for it.
Now my hatred of Schumacher has gone so far that I went as far as to write I use the term write loosely, a script for an episode of This Is What We Did called The Shoemaker. Now, Mike, who would you kill?
You for writing that skit.
Good choice.
or myself for accepting that. I don't have a particular. I have like so many personal people on the list versus like a celebrity, because I'm sitting there thinking like, what makes everyone look bad? And like the Kardashians make everyone look bad because they're famous for being famous. Paris Hilton was famous for being famous.
And getting her vag rammed in pretty hard.
At least if you've seen both videos of the Kim Kardashian versus Paris Hilton's sex tape, if you've seen them, at least Kim Kardashian can suck a dick.
Yeah, that is true.
And Kardashian's got enough.
But
And bigger titties.
my point being, you couldn't kill somebody like that because then they would just become a martyr.
True.
So without martyring somebody, who would you actually kill? I'm having a difficult time answering this question. Without martyring somebody, which would not be my intentions. Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna pick this. Nothing on a personal level against Obama.
You're talking in top water there, boy. You're gonna have the FBI kicking your door.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is like them moments in history that you never forget. I guarantee each one of you could remember exactly what you were doing when you found out that about 9/11. Like when I talk to my grandma and stuff, she can remember exactly what she was doing when JFK was assassinated. Something Obama was assassinated, or any president in my lifetime was assassinated, I would have that piece of history to carry with me. And because I'm interested in all kinds of history, I'm going to say the death of a president. If I could do it myself, get away with it, and be a part of that history. Because, I mean, just think about how, like, the people reacted back, when fucking JFK was assassinated, when Lincoln was assassinated, and shit like that. Must have been, like, the craziest fucking shit ever.
Well, Mike, since you want to kill a president, I want to kill the whole goddamn country. I want to destroy the whole fucking goddamn countries that are against everything that there's of other countries of today, and get away with it.
Okay.
So you mean like basically like completely wipe like North Korea or Iran off the face of the earth and get away with it?
Yes. Either one of those two countries would be fine.
Okay.
Okay then. I guess that's all you have to say, so I guess I'll go then. Oh man, it's such a toss-up. It's like a toss-up between Chad Kroeger from Nickelback and Prince.
Ooh.
Go with Nickelback.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
go
just go
Yeah,
Chad
please.
Kroeger.
Please. Please just blow them up on stage.
Because, for one thing, it's bad enough when a celebrity is a douchebag. I mean, you can forgive that, but it's even worse when they're a douchebag and they're untalented too. Because, if they're a douchebag but they're talented, then you kind of give them a little, kind of a pass. Because it's like, well, I hate you as a person, but as an artist, you're okay.
That's half your rap groups of today. They all
Well,
use goddamn and shit, and they don't have any talent.
Prince.
It's all the computers doing it.
Prince has talent. The dude from Nickelback does not.
So I have to give you props for choosing Chad there, Greg, because you're gonna make more 12-year-old girls cry in one action than I've done my entire life.
I used to really hate Billy Idol, but now he's not worth. It's not worth me wasting my time hating Billy Idol because nobody cares about Billy Idol anymore.
Why the fuck would you hate Billy Idol? Billy Idol is awesome.
I've heard cover songs of Billy Idol songs that are better than his own.
Apparently everybody's Southern tonight.
Bear the goddamn there, boy! I'll get you a big meat right in your mouth.
You got a pretty mouth there, boy. I want to take you down by the...
I'm gonna make you squeal like a pig.
Down by the river. You're gonna squeal like by the river. Nobody's gonna know anything either, because you ain't gonna tell nobody.
Please spare me. Oh god.
I didn't even think it was that funny.
Oh my god.
My interest was out of fucking nowhere and way over the top, and I just couldn't.
I've heard it so many times.
I've heard it a handful of times before, but I don't know if there's that pig meat in your mouth part at the end there. Oh shit.
In this next segment, we like to call Ryan from the headlines.
And today's topic is IRS agent seduced me, then didn't help me with audit. I felt like a cheap whore, says Vincent in August 2011 at 9 p.m. on a warm night in Eugene, Oregon. So basically, Burroughs says that this lady has been from the IRS. His claims was giving him flirtatious text and flirtatious letters with her lips pressed against the papers, saying that she wanted to have sex with him. She came up to his house in some sexy lingerie and they had sex. She said she was going to do my paperwork, Burroughs said in an interview with ABS News. She came up the stairs, knocked on the door. They went to his bedroom and had sex. Burroughs said and asked how he would categorize sexual encounter. Burroughs said it was forced upon me. So basically, he got raped by the tax lady doing his taxes.
Fucking causing me to fucking laugh because he's losing his fucking mind.
Oh my god.
Ryan, would you fuck you a tax woman to get better taxes?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What an idiot!
Oh my god.
I bet she was ugly too. She was probably fat.
I don't even know what he said.
Please,
I think
please tell me the
he's-
record button's engaged.
God, I am.
I think he said something like, "Watch she be fat" or something like that.
Oh, what a stupid motherfucker. He let himself get raped.
Oh my god. Oh.
I'm fucking crying. Oh my god, I'm fucking crying. I was laughing so goddamn hard.
She said,
So she tricked him into sex and didn't even do his taxes?
yeah, apparently.
Don't you just fucking hate that?
So he got fucked more of the ways than one.
Yeah, he got fucked in more ways than one.
That's gonna suck if you think about it.
Now, how-
Some chick's about to come over and do your taxes, right? You're like, all right, cool.
Burroughs
And she
said
fucking begs you,
Anderson-
so you're like, hell yeah. And then she's like, no, I can't help you.
How often does a female trick a male into sex?
Not very.
Well, they said that years ago, Burroughs said he was making good money as a contractor. When the economy hit the skids, his business dried up, quashing his hopes of becoming a full-time motorcycle racer. He got behind on his taxes by about $20,000 figured. When the call came from the IRS a couple years later, it was Aberson on the line. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know you, Burroughs said. I go, okay, how do you know me? And she goes, do you race motorcycles? Burroughs said Aberson texted him a picture of herself, but he did not recognize her. When Aberson told him he was being audited, Burroughs said it hit him hard.
It's like
And according to Burroughs, he says, I am a stress case. I feel I'm going to cry right now, but I'm trying not to, he said. He's gonna cry. I want to see a picture of this bitch. She's gonna be an ugly ass bitch. God damn it.
So you think
Haggard as fuck.
you think because she works for the IRS she has to be haggard as fuck? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if for him to be crying about that he just fucked some chick.
Have you ever had that reaction before, Ryan? You fuck a chick and then you feel like crying afterwards? Because she was so
Never.
ugly?
No.
So you're saying you've never had sex with an ugly girl?
Yeah. I actually honestly never really I don't know. I probably did if I was really totally drunk.
Nick, have you ever wanted to cry after sex before?
I've done it before. I've cried after sex before twice. Bitch said she was fucking selling Girl Scout. Fucking nabbed her in. Went through her bag. No fucking Girl Scout cookies. What the fuck? Who's all there is a piece of fucking paper? It's like, fill out what cookies you want. That's not how you fucking sell Girl Scout cookies. And that's not how I get free fucking cookies. God damn it. So now she's buried in my backyard, and I cried after.
A week or so after the audit began, Burroughs said he hadn't gathered the papers he needed. He said Averson asked about stopping by to give him a hand. He agreed. Then when the encounter allegedly occurred, Burroughs described in greater detail what happened. She just pushed me, and I kind of went back and I landed like that. And she immediately came over, got on top of me, and started kissing me. Then she leaned up and started tearing my shirt off.
Oh my.
She's a freaky bitch.
50 Shades of Grey, IRS style.
They went into the bedroom. Burroughs went on. She put up there like this and flopped on the bed, and then pulled me on top of her, and she was kissing me, and then she rolled over on top of me. When she finished removing her clothes, and things happened.
Okay, go.
A few days after the sexual encounter, Burroughs said Averson called and said she was stepping down from his audit due to the conflict of interest. His new IRS agent said he owed around $69,000. Burroughs was not happy. Someone has to be accountable for what the IRS does, because they are unaccountable. They run with no leash on, he said.
I love the random airplane in the background.
Right.
Sexual and abuse of power. There's nothing funny about it, he added.
Greg, what do you think about all this?
I think it's fucking insane. That's all I could say about it.
I think it's funny as fuck.
Well, yeah, that too, but I mean, that's insane.
She abused her powers in the IRS
That's funny as hell.
to have sex with this guy.
My question is, have you ever been tricked into sex by a female? Like,
No, usually it's the other way around.
I haven't, no.
what the fuck is that? Is there somebody got an Asian somewhere in their house?
My next door neighbors.
Ow!
What
My
the
next-
Ow! My
Get back in the cage! Get back in the cage!
But no,
So-
I have not been tricked.
Nick, have you ever been tricked?
I feel as though I have afterwards with some of them bitches.
You were just like, they were jumping around in them little green plaid skirts, and I just couldn't help myself.
Ew.
But it was a Girl Scout joke. But no, seriously though, Dale, you don't feel like you've ever been tricked?
No.
I don't even know how to put that. Like,
Well, what about you, Mike?
do I feel like I was ever suckered into it?
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of times. It's hard to wrap your mind around the scenarios being reversed. A male more or less being tricked into sex. Have you ever been like seduced by a bitch thinking you were gonna get something, and you just get
never get it.
and then you just get played?
I hate
Plenty
that.
of times.
God,
Oh,
do
yeah,
hate
I mean,
that.
I've actually had that, but, like, to actually be tricked into having sex with him, like...
Well, I mean, that's kind of what the topic was about. So have you been like more or less seduced into a scenario in which you more or less end up looking like a complete fool?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Like what?
I've had when I had my car in high
A
school.
story.
I've had a bunch of girls freaking try to get, like, just to say that they're gonna do something for me if I give them a ride and shit, and they never put out. God fucking damn it. Or I've actually had a girl like over and hang out with me. I'm thinking she wants to fuck. Get over there? No, don't want to fuck. Just wants to fucking sit there and watch movies with me. Like,
Well,
fuck,
you
bitch.
know what that's called? It's called the friend zone, my friend.
Yeah, fuck that.
I've been in that situation before.
I hate that situation. I hate friend
And
zones.
I still get shit to it this day with one of the at work. Every time a new chick comes in and be like, "Well, we don't have to worry about heating good with him, cause he's just get in the friend zone again."
You should
What-
crack her over the head with a bowling pin.
Why?
just cause it would be funny.
Just because she doesn't have a soul.
Yeah.
If she
Yeah.
dies, it's not like you killed a real person.
Like I'm sitting here just talking about this new girl at work, and Ryan's like, "You should hit her over the head with a bowling pin."
That's one of his techniques.
I figured Nick would use it.
That's how he quote unquote tricks them into sex. That's how he seduces them.
Or, what works for you, Nick? Do you use chloroform?
Usually I use chloroform, but you know, if I don't want the struggle, I just snap their neck and drag them in.
I was not expecting that.
There goes
awesome.
our female listeners. The female rate just dropped all the way to the fucking floor.
What female listeners to begin with?
Right?
I don't know. I'm just saying. If we ever had any, there they go. They're out the door. They're fluttering like bees.
Usually use chloroform, but I just snapped her necks. Like, what the fuck? That is...
Next, our ratings for 30 and 40-year-old men are gonna go up, and our women's gonna go down.
What he's talking about is demographics.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, let me throw a scenario out at you, Dale. Have you ever been out, say you're at a bar or, whatever. Have you ever had a female start talking to you and, you're like thinking, this may go somewhere. And you're interested, and you think she's interested, so you like start buying her drinks. And then, when she's had her limit, had her fill, she just pieces. And
Yeah.
you're like, whoa, come on now. I just got fucking played like a fool.
Oh, yeah.
I was at OEC where they like shoot paint and they play like trance
Buffet
music and
parties and
stuff.
shit over there.
Yeah. I made out with this kindergarten teacher from Gainesville.
Oh, I thought he was going to say something else.
No, sweet. No,
And Nick got all excited.
I was saying Nick probably get excited.
no. She's like a
Kindergarten
teacher,
rate.
whatever. I got her phone number, right? I got her phone number and everything. I call her a couple days later. Bitch don't remember giving me her number, but she don't remember making out with me or anything.
Oh, no, she remembers.
That's
She
something.
just regrets it.
That's something I want to forget too, but I won't, because I
Well,
love
I mean,
you.
like, something like that has happened to me before. I didn't get a phone number or anything, but she was like, all right, see you later. Fucking rolls out. I'm just like, sweet.
Just got played.
But the thing is, she was with her friends and everything, and like we were dancing for like ever. We were like always together, like in the same spot, and then it just happens that we started making out in front of everybody. It was
I remember
fucking-
getting cock blocked at O'Malley's.
This is the second time in the podcast I think he's brought that up.
He still scored over it. He's like, God damn it!
Technically score. I mean, I don't know. I guess you would say second base.
Not score, but soar.
Because like as soon as like we got to IHOP, I kind of knew the
IHOP.
I want to go out.
wherever the fuck we went to IHOP or Denny's. Sorry,
I
Denny's.
wanna-
Anytime
but-
tonight moves to IHOP, you know it's gonna end right there. You know it's not going much further.
Yeah, we went to Denny's. I forgot. Like I already
There's
somewhat knew
a
the.
hotel connected to the Denny's though, so.
Yeah, there was. They were thinking, let's get a room, and I was like, all right. I was like, you guys might need a ride somewhere. Find your own ride. I'm staying here. But no, there's like, no, we're leaving. I was like, fuck.
So the last topic for this evening is, what gun do you really want to own or shoot before you die? And you can only pick one. I know you want to say two. I'll let you say two, but you can only talk about one. Yeah, Dale, you go ahead and go first. What gun do you
Alright.
want to own and or shoot?
I will say two, but I will talk about one. And what the thing is that these two are really hard because I want to shoot both and really own both.
Since you got two and you're really set on the two, if you could only shoot the one
Yeah.
and own the other.
Okay. Well, fuck, because I want to own both. God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, both are the Barrett 50 cal sniper, and the M134 minigun.
So which one do you want to shoot and which one do you want to own?
Both of them.
If I were you, go shoot the minigun and own the sniper rifle.
Yeah, that's how I would do.
I was actually thinking opposite, but I can do that. Because
Can,
like,
can you
either
afford
way-
to feed that thing? Feed that motherfucker.
I don't think you can afford the ammunition for that.
never know, but I am in the military. I'm stealing all your guys' hard-earned tax money. Haha. But yeah, I would shoot the minigun and own the sniper. And only reason why, like, both of them, I've like growing up, I've always had an interest in them. I mean, like, yeah, I see a pistol every now and then, and that's cool. Like, what comes third is just a 1911 gun. Brand, just the design and how they look and everything. I want a 1911 so bad, but those two are like above it. Cause when I was in Afghanistan, I actually almost had the chance to shoot the 50 cal, and I was just like, I was about ready to cream my pants, but I'll pass it over to Greg.
This is a tough one. I like guns, but I'm not as well versed in them as say like Nick is or anything. But one I'd really like to own is a Scar.
There's
Like,
what?
Don't you have like a light one and like a heavy one?
Yeah, there's three mods. The the Scar H, the Scar L, and then the Scar 20, which is the DMR mod for the Scar H.
Ryan.
The gun I always wanted to shoot. Gun.
They already picked.
Yeah, Dale picked the minigun. So
Really? And I wasn't even there for it.
Well, why? Why? Do you want to shoot a minigun?
I want to blow shit up.
Fair enough.
I want to chop down trees with the goddamn thing.
All right, sounds legit to me.
All right, go ahead. Mike.
Mine is I want. What gun do I want, Nick?
You most likely want the Thompson or the AK, but I'm gonna go with Thompson on this one. The
Yeah.
Thompson machine gun.
Yes, I want
That's a nice gun.
the Thompson Chicago typewriter. You know, with the drum mag, old school Mafia style, 45 caliber, practically impossible to shoot, fully automatic. But yeah, that is my dream gun. I want to own it, but if I could only shoot it and never own it, I would be satisfied with that. But it has to be. I have to be able to shoot it in fully auto though, with the drum mag.
What does it like jam a lot or something? Is that why you said you can never shoot in fully auto? Or
It's a
No,
40, it's a 40 fucking 5. Can you imagine shooting a 45 fully auto?
The recoil on it's quite exponential, to say the least. It's if you do burst, it's not that. Or from what I've seen, it's pretty controllable. But if you fucking open that motherfucker, ready to point at the sky.
How about a Saga, fully auto shotgun with slug rounds?
Sega. Yeah, Sega.
Yeah.
A12, baby. From what I understand, those actually are very controllable.
They're designed
they
to be
are.
controlled. Yeah.
They're nice. They're
They're
really
made of
nice. I
plastic
like
though. I gotta see a video of the factory of how they make it. It's like all this work into the action, and they like put this like plastic cover on it, and they're like, now it's a gun.
Well, I mean, the Thompson, you got the old school shit. You fucking wood grips and shit.
Yeah.
I'd love to fucking drum mag. What the drum mag's like? What 50 rounds? I think.
Something like that. It's overall, it's like a very stylized gun too. It's like, and because it's been used in so many movies, it's so fucking iconic.
But anyway, so well, down to Nick. What's your one?
My gun is similar to yours, only it's on the other side of the spectrum. It's like the most modern gun there, or one of the most modern designs I know of. I've been following it since '03, whenever they first announced it. It's called the Chris Super V. If you play a lot of shooter games, it's made by Vector Arms, so therefore it's dubbed the Vector.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a 45 submachine gun. Even though I don't see any point in having submachine guns anymore, considering we have guns just as small that fire rifle caliber, but that's a whole different topic. The way it's designed is so that whenever the bolt comes back, all the force is redirected downward. So you have this gun that has, I think it's 2 to 3 times the rate of fire of the Thompson, but it has no recoil. Or you're slinging 45 like it's nothing.
I tell you what, Mike, or if you guys ever wanted to take a trip to Florida to go shoot some guns, we'd go to my Uncle David. He's a small arms dealer. He's got like freaking safe after safe after safe after safe of guns.
But for this episode, I have been your host. My name is Michael Mayhew, and I have been here with my co-hosts.
Ryan Gap, and I've been here joined by the man of the hour,
Nick from youtube.com/the Tic Tac Man. And joining me is the man who can fire my minigun anytime.
Dale, who also is joining us, will be good moving target.
Greg, and I would just like to say thank you all for listening, and we hope you have a good day.
All right. Well,
God damn it.
thank you for tuning in, and later, fellas.